Hey guys, how's it going? Just coming to you with another video here. Um, yeah, I've got another bit of this video I'm going to be doing right here is about another news event. This one, of course, is hot off the press, I guess. Since it happened within the last week. In fact, it happened about a few days ago, actually. Um, and I'm just going to be doing my thoughts on this event. And well, what is this event I'm going to be speaking about? There's no school shooting happened recently in the United States. Um, this time it happened. I don't know the box you see behind you. You can see I'm going to move the chair, but that's all. Anyway, um, as I said, a school shooting happened at Umpqua Community College in Oregon, Roseburg, Oregon, to be exact. A guy by the name of Christopher Harper Mercer went on the campus and started shooting up the place, I guess. 10 people were killed, sadly. A few more were injured. I think when I first heard of it, I think it was 7 people were injured. I think now I'm hearing 9 of them. Anywhere between 7 and 9 people were injured. The guns he used were legally purchased. As I said, he went out, shot people, a lot of them were killed. Others were injured. My understanding. The person who did this, Christopher Mercer, eventually put the gun on himself, and he's dead. And of course, this happened October 1st, the beginning of this month. And now we're, of course, as I said, it's out the press right now. And right now we're, every time every time we publicize shooting like this happens, we start talking about the bit of gun control, and health insurance, so like mental health and all that. Now, what I always say is it's a very, very important thing that's happened, like any other event happens, whether it's shooting or whatever else, and even when it's publicized, whether it's publicized or not, it's still unfortunate. Death sucks. But yeah, what I want to talk about is, I guess maybe in some sense, the issues of gun control and mental health. Another thing, in a sense. What are my thoughts on gun control? And the whole gun rights versus gun control debate. In, in concept, I can understand why some people would support gun control and why this movement exists. They want to keep people out of danger, reduce the possibility of violence and these kind of things happening. Ignore that. Well, like I said, that's a bit I could just say I can understand why. Of course, there's this whole idea that for those people who are supporters of gun rights and the Second Amendment, it feel like those who are opposed to gun control, like, no, you can't have my guns, don't take my guns away. Of course, those who do support gun control say, we don't want to take his guns away. We just want to regulate them and make sure they don't get into the wrong hands. Otherwise, shouldn't have them. So as I said, in concept, I can understand why. And at the same time, of course, I do believe in the right to bear arms. Of course, I do believe in responsible gun owner. And it should be allowed to have them. It is within our rights to have them if we so choose, if we so wish to do so. So I guess maybe, in a sense, maybe I'm somewhere in the middle. Maybe. Of course, I do believe in a greater awareness of gun safety and gun education. And I guess maybe we should be careful. And I don't know, maybe it sounds like I'm more on the gun control than I'm. I guess maybe so I guess in a way it sounds like maybe I'm more supporting gun control. As I said, so I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess. Excuse me. It's kind of hard to pick just one side sometimes. Um, and then, of course, in my shooting, they're just gonna be like, our guns don't, more guns mean less crime and blah blah blah, and guns don't kill people. And need I point out too that this sporty question, Umpqua Community College, was a gun-free zone, and I think the campus security there was unarmed or something like that. I don't know. I hope not, but I know the school is a gun-free zone. And no answer whether any security members were armed or unarmed. I don't know. But yeah, what do we think about the whole, thought of guns don't kill people, people kill people? Of course, that's usually you expect that out from someone from the NRA, or even if you're not from the NRA, National Rifle Association. If you're just your standard person who's happens to support gun rights and Second Amendment, sure, maybe on paper that makes sense. Because indeed we are a violent species in many ways. Even if we don't use a gun to kill people, we can use plenty of other things, knives, bombs, I guess, or whatever else can use potential to kill people. So maybe it's not just guns can use to kill people, but um, but I guess at the same time, when you think about it, in a way, the guns do kill people because I think granted doesn't gun doesn't. I guess in a sense, gun can kill people. I always in the sense that it doesn't just grow itself a pair of legs and just go to the nearest person like bang 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 bang. Um, it um, but guns don't kill people. Well, in a way they do. I mean, you're using it. Yeah, you are. If you go up to someone and kill someone, like boom, yeah, you are killing someone, but you're not killing them with with you're not gonna kill them just by smacking them in the face or using air. You're using an object. Well, I guess maybe the object is killing is through that person. The gun is killing someone. So I mean, it is used to kill things, whether it be people, animals, I don't know, like a hunter maybe, or whatever else you use to kill it with. Like it's not a big deal, but just I'm sure that guns don't kill people. Um, maybe it's what be found somewhat. Even so, some people still cling to it. Is it a straw man argument, or is it just an excuse? I don't know. Um, thing is, though, it's kind of interesting. Like, even a tragedy like this happens without guns. They use other means to happen. They use other means to take them out. People are quick to blame the person. But when guns are used, people are quick to say, blame the gun, not the person. So it's kind of interesting. It's like, why is it only guns are involved? But if they blame the gun, it's not the person. But when if it's not a gun, it's just the opposite. You know, um, it's and well, but I think that I heard this was pretty bad, shooting in recent times. Like um, I know that back in the 90s, if you're all aware of this Columbine shooting at Columbine High School in Colorado. I think it's in Oregon, to be exact, but it's in Colorado. Um, that happens, and I think that's considered to be one of the worst shootings out there. Now, Michael Moore, did documentaries on Bowling for Columbine, and he just talks about all that now. And, and of course we had the Virginia Tech shooting back in 2007. I was a freshman in high school. That happened. That was a pretty, I think that was pretty high up there in the shootings. They're pretty bad. I mean, all shootings are bad, but and then we had the movie theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado, back in 2012, in light of the movie The Dark Knight Rises came out. That was pretty bad. And then, of course, a few months later, in December, we had the Sandy Hook shooting, which was I think, well, another bad one. So, um, yeah, and of course, there's also, I think the second Virginia Tech shooting happened back in 2011, I think. And then we had um, we had a shooting in early January 2011 in Tucson, Arizona, where amongst the people, um, Senator Gabby Giffords was attacked. She's still alive, thank God, but um, she was just one person who was attacked by that shooting. And then, of course, in 2014, we had the Santa Monica shooting in California. Yeah. Um, so if it's when we have these high profile shootings that happen, of course, there was another shooting that happened in California about a year ago, the Isla Vista shooting, where a person named Elliot Rodger went and killed several women, and a couple of his roommates too, um, at um, University of California, Santa Barbara. And Floyd Clinton got himself. Why? Because he was upset that he couldn't get a girlfriend. If you know anything about that shooting, um, yeah. And but you don't. Okay. In high profile shootings like this one, always going to be issues with gun control and mental health and all that. So, as I was saying, as far as gun control is concerned, I can understand why some people would call for it, but at the same time, isn't it always the limits of gun measures that the person who causing it? That's, you know, and of course, it does it in the shootings like this. Always remind us that life is really fragile. And it is. It is. But I don't think we always need guns to remind us of that. But even more so, our um, mental health care system. If only we would actually pay attention to these kinds of people, that we would, this is one thing, that we could prevent this from happening and actually help them seek, get the help that they need, not wait till sit there and twiddle their thumbs until, you know, it's they're going to better too late. You know, I'm pretty sure our healthcare system is, trying to make some good improvement. And going back to gun control, how regulated are our guns? Of course, something that you just walk into a store, come out 5-10 minutes later with your purchase of a gun. Um, like, is there more regulation? Are we really needing more regulation, or do we have improvement regulation? Don't know. I'm not an expert on gun rights, gun control, or gun statistics. And of course, there's some say that gun murder rates are higher because of guns. Others will say um, gun rates are lower because of less gun control. I don't know. As I said, I'm not an expert. In guns or statistics and all that. So, but even so, though, in the negative side, I do quite happy with it. Um, and it's funny too. One thing, about when it comes to gun rates, of course, people are saying more guns, more guns, more guns. Last time I remember from I read a couple of years ago, Alex Jones, that Alex Jones, Infowars.com. He was on Here's Morgan. It was in live between the hoop shooting. Here's Morgan. I think he's a well-known gun control advocate. He's also a journalist. He's British, by the way. Of course, I think Alex Jones led a campaign to have Here's Morgan deported in the States. And of course, Here's Morgan had him on the show. He was talking about Alex Jones, why you want me deported? What do you need an assault rifle? And the hell is it just crazy, The Statute 76 will commands again you try to take our guns and dictators and blah blah blah, which is all over the place. Look at this interview. If you want to get a better idea of who he's talking about. Um, and of course, the whole thing with assault rifles, I guess anyway, it's kind of a good question. What would, if you're not in the army, or whatever, or in a situation in which having an assault rifle would be appropriate, I guess what would you use it for? I'd like, I'd like to hear a good reason. I hear some good ideas, I guess, on that. There's, as far as why you would support gun control, I guess, I've heard some ideas that, on paper they kind of have good ideas, but you have to wonder how effective they be. And, of course, people say it's unconstitutional. And on the sides, I would like to hear some good arguments. But, sorry, I'm sorry to get distracted. I'd like to hear some good. I'd like to just hear some good arguments on the gun rights side rather than just the usual. In our Constitution, don't kill people. Don't try to take their iron gun. Yeah. So this is really, really polarizing debate, the whole gun debate. But yeah, let's see. And of course, Barack Obama came out and spoke about it. And of course, more gun regulation. Um, yeah, and also, I know the amazing atheist, T.J. Cook. He did a video, and one of the things he addressed was Christianity. Because some of the people who are killed were Christians. And some people, yes, and the shooter in question has 2 people. And the shooter in question, Chris Harper Mercer, he's 26 years old, by the way. He has more people eat and gunned down. He asked, are you a Christian? If they said no, they got shot in the leg. The other people who said yes, yes they are a Christian, they got killed. TJ brought up this point. In a way, he feels Christianity is legal, and that for one thing, people are more likely to believe in God, and that a God that apparently doesn't exist. And well, I might just talk about religion and whether God really exists. I'll talk about that maybe possibly in another video. But he said that people got gunned down were willing to trade their like they had the chance to get out alive. But they said, nope, I don't want to live anymore. I'm a Christian. So they got gunned down. They were more they didn't apparently they didn't want to go to hell by denying God or anything. So that's what he said. He said they were more concerned with a God that doesn't exist in their own freedom in their own life and getting out alive. And that number one, and number two, I think from what TJ said, he said that the perpetrator was looking for a special place in hell. I think because of religion, all get a special seat next to Satan. Like I can link you a video, and I can link you his video in the description box when you do this video. Yeah, he apparently believes in Satan or whatever. I don't know. Want to get a special seat next to Satan? Well, I don't know. Just in a video will explain you what he said. So I guess for all that, it might say atheism is involved, but me personally believe Christianity was involved. If you watch this video and you have to say, you make of it what you will. Make of it what you will based on my description. So, as I said, I might talk about religion in the video, but this video is this video. So, but the thing is, well, I'll say that it's Christian. Is that really the case? As TJ claims it to be? Is Christianity is really that leading factor and all that. Of course, some people might say those Christians that lie. And they're standing up for the faith. They died in war for God. Um, um, and at the same time, I guess the way kind of wanted, because they did have a chance. So, but of course, I'm not pretty much lied or I don't know. Just, but if the children lied and what they want, well, I know I don't believe in God. I'm denying my faith. Blah blah blah. You know, I don't know. Anyway, um, but yeah, those are just my thoughts, really. Um, the guns, we kind of wonder, is more regulation necessary? Do we regulate guns enough as it is? I don't know. Just make make it what you call a random gun debate, especially in the shoot. But healthcare, we really do need to do something about that. Maybe we are just not aware of it, but if you take things at face value, yeah. And then we gotta do something about the guns too, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. Um, but yeah, there's all that. So, and I guess with all that said, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. What are your thoughts on that thing? What am I shooting? Um, and I wasn't really plenty of other people who talked about this, but the amazing if he's one person I referenced. Yeah, so just tell me what you think. Do you want to give me a video response? Maybe drop a comment. Maybe just keep this discussion going. Well, tell me what you think. So I guess with all that said, just rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day.